Good evening, high school soccer fans. Welcome to tonight's broadcast of Grapevine Faith Christian School Boys Varsity Soccer. Your Lions have their District 1 home debut tonight, taking on the Fort Worth Christian Cardinals. We're coming to you live from the friendly confines of Grapevine Ford Field in Grapevine, Texas. I'm Tom Hudnall. My broadcast partner, Jack Wharton, will not be able to join us tonight, so I'll be flying solo on this one. Helping us out on the camera again is Juan Sal. He's been your steady hand on the video feed this entire year, and we're glad to have him on the broadcast again tonight. We got the captains out there doing their business at midfield. Price Andrews, Bo Hyman went out and represented the Lions. We'll see how that exchange, the result of that exchange when they take the field. The team is going to bow their heads in prayer. We're going to let them have that for a second. I'll be right back. All right, coming to you now. Sorry, I understand we had some technical difficulties there. We've been able to resolve them. Apologies for that. We do have sound now on the broadcast, hopefully. If you ever have difficulties and you want to text in, you can always text in 214-417-7490. And in fact, if you want to text in, let me know where you're listening from. I'm happy to give you a shout out on the broadcast. Yes, apologies for that. We had some misconnections here apparently, and we're running sound without sound, but hopefully we're back in now. So just to reset, we're about 9 minutes into the first half. It's 0-0. Game has mostly been a Lions attack here. And here they come again. Santini to Reyes to Cope. Cope drops it to Price Andrews. Andrews beats one man. Scoops it out tries to find Barker making a run on that left side, but just a little bit over him. It's going to be a Cardinals throw. Cardinals retrieve the ball. Throw in from deep in their own end. Cardinals make their first subs of the game. A lot of vuvuzelas. If you didn't catch me earlier, I was talking about the crowd tonight. Very, very lively crowd. Student section with about a good 12 people, and they've all got vuvuzelas, which were the horns that were used became famous in the World Cup in 2010, I believe. And they're kind of a love 'em or hate 'em type thing. They're a little fun for the fans. When you're watching on TV, it just sounds like a bunch of bees. But so if you hear that, that's what that is. We got some drums as well. And now the ball out, looks like for a throw-in. And there's good throw to Price Andrews. He takes it down. The Cardinals clear it out. They look to move it up, but they're only able to poke it out for a throw. It's been a very heavy presence by the Lions in the Cardinals' end. The Cardinals have moved it into the Lions' side only a couple of times. And as soon as I say that, there it goes. Not really with their possession, but the Lions will work it out again. Oh, nice play by the Cardinal there. He pokes it away. There's two of them now really working to find the ball. But Ethan's able to knock that out, be a Cardinals throw. This really their first possession in the Lions side of the field since the beginning of the game. Did not look like a legal throw-in to me, but the ref did not call it. Looked like he threw that around the side of his head. They maintain possession. They go to put up pressure. Looks like it'll be a Lions throw over there. Price plays it out of the back, found Cade Johnson. Cade tried to go along with it, found the face of a Cardinal, knocked it out for a throw. Anthony does well to win the ball there. Anthony Sal poking at the ball, takes it out of their feet, and now Price picks it up in mid-stride. He flicks it to the side. He's going to find Cope. Cope beats one man. And he's had a hard time beating the second. Tries to win the ball back, but the Cardinals have it. Oh, they run it back down. It was Connor Walsh, I think, that got it. Now they play it forward, but Price trying to find Cope to spring him. The front line's shifted around a little bit. I think we've got Connor playing a little bit on the left with Braden up in the middle and Santini moving to the right. Ball comes in. Hudnall finds Santini. Santini to Price. Price finds Santini on a good run, and the defender for the Cardinals can only kick it out for a corner kick to the Lions. Lions have had success on corner kicks. Scored a couple of those, I think, against Southwest Christian last week. 2 of the 7 came from corner kicks, at least. And Price Andrews to take. Mateo runs out for a short corner. Draws the defender out of the box. And the ball's in. Goes over the defense. Looks like that's played out to Cade, but he's not able to get to it. And the Cardinals just kick it out. Try to regroup. Reyes on the ball. Lions play it back. Cade to Barker. Price up to Cope. Cope flicks it out. Nice ball out to Connor. Connor beats one. Cuts into the middle. Tries to find Cope. Cope had it. Tried to get around the defender. Pulled it back. Hudnall takes it. Drops it back to Cade Johnson. Cade sends it to the middle. Looking for Cope. Finds him. They call a handball on Cope. I think the ball just came up a little high. Looked like maybe it inadvertently hit Braden's arm, but handball nonetheless. They're going to call that one for the Cardinals to play in. Hudnall fights off the attacker there, was able to flick the ball over to Cade Johnson. Cade plays it to Price Andrews. Price trying to find Braden. Ball still in the Lions' possession. Mateo trying to fight it. Put a lot of bodies on him. They kind of swarm in that defense. Sal does well. Sal does well to win the throw in there. Did a great job. Had pressure on both sides. And now Cardinals play this one out. So Lions throw. Deep in Cardinals territory. Anthony takes it. Finds Braden. Down by the end line. Braden works his way into the box. Takes it to the end line. Pulls it back. Finds Santini. Santini's left-footed shot is only able to find the keeper. Keeper collects it. But another good attacking chance by the Lions. Definitely creating the opportunities. They're definitely getting the ball in the box. Ball takes a tough bounce, gets over Ethan's head. Ethan's going to play it back to the goalkeeper. Andrew Savage has it. They're going to rebuild. Plays it to Cade. Cade to Price. Price finds Reyes. Reyes, nice move, beats one man. Trying to find Walsh. Plays it behind him out for a Cardinals throw. A bit of a reset here. We got 22 minutes left in the half. We've played 18. We're 0-0. Largely been the Lions attacking. And they win the ball back again. Reyes to Johnson. Johnson cuts it back, moves into the middle of the box. He finds Andrews. Andrews turns and looks. Andrews pulls one defender, can't beat the other. Now there's two coming. Thomas Huddle's able to get in front of that pass and knock it down. The Lions clear it, set their lines. Cardinals making a sub. Joining me now, just a little late. It's a nice surprise. I thought Mr. Wharton was going to...
Well, I got out of my meeting early, so...
Nice.
Yeah.
Excellent. So
yeah.
Mr. Wharton joins. We had technical difficulties again today. My fault. I was just running about 10 minutes of dead air. There apparently I wasn't plugged in all the right things.
Oh,
so,
okay. Well,
but I think we're up now.
I was asked to find out why I wasn't on the radio, and then I was like, well, I don't know. I was going to take the night off. But and then she goes, well, Tom probably needs your help up there. So, oh, okay. All right.
You get a little parched doing it by yourself. It's a lot of talking.
We got 19 people watching.
Yeah, it's a pretty big group.
19 logins. We probably got 150 people.
Yeah, there's a couple bars that have opened it up.
I believe they're called coffee shops, Tom.
Right.
Ooh, nice play there.
I thought you might have come up here just to get away from the vuvuzela noise down there.
It's actually kind of it's not annoying. It's actually kind of a nice addition.
Good little soccer sound.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this game's been all faith. We've been attacking their end the whole time. Only a couple times have they been able to get it in our territory, and we win it back quickly. Price looking for Cope again. A little long. See if Cope can run it down in the corner. He does. Tries to get around one defender, but he's able to... Oh, I thought he might have hit that defender, but I guess he just came off. He tried to rainbow it over the defender.
Yeah, I kind of thought so too. I kind of thought it hit his thigh.
Yeah. Goal kick. Won by the Lions. Andrews finds Cope this time. Cope plays it back to Andrews. Oh. Andrews on it into the box. Turns one defender. Rips a left-footed shot over the bar. Good work.
Yeah, I was going to say he had a good look at it.
Yeah, nice 1-2 by Price and Braden to work the ball into the box. And Price's shot just over.
Got to put it on the cage, don't you?
Yeah. Make the keeper work. Yeah. Cope weaving through the midfield.
It's a nice addition to have the drum line here tonight, too.
Yeah. Drums and horns, and the crowd grows. We got, I don't know, maybe 20 or so students down there.
Looks like Grant Foster warming up, maybe coming in.
Yeah. Up to Cope at the top of the box. Tries to get through two defenders. Goes to the ground. No foul. He just gets up and dribbles again. Beats a couple more. Turns on one and takes a shot. This time the keeper's down to save it. Those Cardinals, I think they thought they fouled. They just stopped. Braden jumped back up, got on the ball.
I like how Andrew Savage has got no pants on, no hat, and this goalkeeper's bundled up for like an Alaskan soccer game.
Right. Santini collects the ball, plays it back to Sal.
April guilted me into coming up here, so.
Price looking for Cope, almost got there. Cope now on it, back to goal. Finds Sal down the side. Can Sal get a cross in? He can. It's up. Oh! Tried to find Connor Walsh. Price tries to win it.
Oh.
He does, and is taken down, and they'll call that a penalty.
I'm sorry, I clapped.
No, that's all right.
Sorry about that.
No, that's all right. No, Price did a great job. He was kind of losing the ball, but he was able to get back in front of it as the guy's challenge came through. That's a veteran tactic there to win the penalty. Price has always done really well at winning penalties, and no different there.
And I would not say that was a fake or anything, too. That was a clearly
foul.
Yeah,
he definitely was hit up in the
no acting on that one, no.
So Price will step up and take this one in the 24th minute of play here, waiting on the referee whistle. Keeper ready. Price takes a couple steps, approaches, and drills it home to the left. It's in the back of the net. That's 1-0 Lions.
I don't know if you know this or not, but in addition to all the announcing setup and all that stuff that Tom does, he's now running the clock. He got down and started running over there to update the score. Oh, Mrs. Johnson. Yeah, Mrs. Johnson's now coming in here to do that.
I got it stopped. Yeah, you just got to restart it when they go.
Yeah. He just got up and threw his headset down and went over there to stop the clock. So
no, that's okay. There's a lot going on in the booth up here. So yeah, 24th minute goal. Price Andrews on the penalty kick, and it's 1-0 to the Lions.
Well, that's good. I walked in here and talked to a couple of the fans, and they were saying that we had had a couple opportunities early and probably should be up like 2-0 before that goal. So glad we got one back there, or got one there.
Yeah, definitely. It was definitely deserved. Lions have been attacking this whole game. They nice play there to get it out of the back.
Boy, that's one of those plays when you're coaching U8. You're like, what are you doing?
Just drill it across the goal mouth.
That's out. Nope. Oh, yeah, it was.
Like we have he's blown a whistle. We do have a injured player down. All right.
Between Miss Johnson and Tom over here, we're going to get the clock stopped and score right.
Let's see.
7, I think it is.
That's Thomas.
Is that Thomas?
Yeah, that's Thomas Hudnall down.
I think he's got a shoe. Maybe just a shoe untied there. I'm just kidding. See, he's up. He's walking.
He's walking off.
He's got a little hitch in his giddy up, but seems okay. Tom, you might want to take a look at. You probably know your son better than I do.
Looks like they're going to put Brody Sisulka went on there for Thomas. 26th minute sub.
I don't know if the fans have noticed or if you guys have swung by the soccer shop here at the school to get your new kits that they're wearing tonight as well.
Yeah, new uniforms, new that's right. They also got some new Nike Tech warm-ups, I heard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And here comes Brody. Brody tries to find Braden.
I found out at the
it's Sal on the right.
Yep. Probably stop talking more about the score.
Plays Brody back.
Coach Mangledorf doing his best impression of an English Premier League coach that's angry at his players. Maybe from Italy, yelling some sort of anger.
Yeah. Barker down the left.
Ooh. They popped up and got the hand on that one. Found out last game that one of our former players, Reed Frost, is related to Brody Sisulka.
Yeah, that's right.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
Nice young man out of school from Texas Tech and starting Notre Dame in the summer.
Excellent. All right, the Lions defending now. Cardinals kind of working their way into the box. Reyes does well. Wins that ball from 2. Plays it back to Price. And out to Johnson. Anthony Sal trying to win that ball. He's causing all sorts of problems.
Yeah.
They do come away with it. Work their way down the left. This number 7, he does appear to be one of their better players, and has looked good on the ball when he's had it. He's quick. And he plays number 4 into the box, but they're going to call that offside. Well played by the back line to hold their line. So well played by the Lions. They let the guy drift off sides, and when he made the pass, they were able to claim the free kick. Ball played out for Lions throw. We're 28 minutes into the match. Got about 12 minutes to go in the first half. The score 1-0 to the Lions. And the Lions making a double sub with Grant Foster coming on and Anthony Sal coming off.
Braden Cope coming off.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily know that we need him off the field for too long, but trying to get him some rest, I guess.
See what line that looks like. Not so much.
Oh,
nice rep by Mateo there. See what the lineup shift is after those subs. It looks like maybe the Lions going to more of a three-man back line here with Sal coming off. And Cope coming off with Foster going on is more of a like-for-like trade. It looks like Price working the ball in the middle. But they're going to go to nice ball by Brody to steal that ball. I thought it might have been a foul, but he actually played that really well.
Yeah.
And they pick his pocket right back. Play it back. Yeah, it looks like Lions have a 3-man back with Ethan on the left, Cade on the right, and Bo in the middle. Thomas still playing defensive mid as he comes back on. And with Mateo, Brody, and Price kind of in a – and then Connor on a 5-man middle. And then Foster and Santini up top. So it looks like a 3-5-2. A little bit different from their 4-3-3 they had been utilizing.
Oh, God. 25's not going to let anybody go by.
Nice work there. Andrews picks out Walsh. Runs it down. Is able to keep it. Tries to beat one man. Ball goes out. Just off Walsh. So they're going to call a Cardinals throw.
Yeah, 25 for on the back line for Fort Worth Christian is pretty solid.
Yeah.
He might have been their center or nose guard.
Right. Now Cope on for Santini in the 31st minute. So Cope with a brief break there.
1-0, 1-0, as Tom likes to call it. Grapevine Faith, nice feed.
Johnson tries to go over the top. Keeper.
It's like Knox Wharton trying to save something back there.
Come on, Knox did great. Knox got 40 minutes in against the Southwest Christian. Did fantastic. Clean sheet.
Yeah. Well, he hasn't left Andrew. He's been subbing in for Andrew twice and didn't leave him a clean sheet. So.
Speaking of Andrew, he goes out, collects that ball. Well, Cardinals win it in midfield.
Yeah, you're right on number 7, but he looks like that's all they have.
Yeah. He does some good work, and then just not much help.
Maybe what Mingledorf is thinking, trying to get that middle part of the field to push it up to the forwards.
Yeah, exactly. clog the middle a little bit better. Neutralize 7 before you get started.
How'd the girls do tonight, Tom?
They won like 8-0.
Oh.
Yeah, so the Lions ladies took on Fort Worth Christians ladies, won 8-0. That was after they won 5-2 against Southwest Christian. So they're 2-0 in district. Good start for them.
Good goal differential, too.
Yeah. Oh, Hudnall's ball not enough to find Brody.
Yeah, it looked like he had some spin on it when he got it.
Yeah.
So. Out.
Nice. Brody fights off that defender and is able to get it. Good throw into Reyes. Moving the ball quickly. Reyes to Walsh.
Reyes has got some nice skills when he gets it in that middle part of the field and has some room to work.
Yeah. Price looking.
First to say Price Andrews, who really wants people kicking his ankles at all times when he's dribbling down the field.
There's Foster with a spin move. Tries to go around one defender. The referee plays on. Finds Price. Price's shot.
Oh! Still in play, isn't it? No?
Off the keeper's hands. And, yeah, they're going to call that. It hit the football goalpost, so it's out, but it did go off his hands, so it's a corner kick to the Lions. They're going to play it out. The ref's going to say the left side corner. He's actually changing his mind now, I think, and saying.
I think it went off the crossbar.
I think he's telling him to go the other side.
Interesting.
Yeah. So Price will run across the field.
I guess there's an advantage to certain sides of the corner.
Yeah. Reyes goes short. No one chases him this time, so he plays it back to Price. Price finds Brody, who unleashes one into the football goalpost. So that'll be a goal kick. But nice rip by Brody Sisolka, not afraid to take a shot there.
I like seeing the aggressiveness out of Grant, too. I mean,
yeah,
trying to make that spin. Usually he just keeps his back to the goal and is looking to distribute. So,
yeah, he definitely took that on the front foot. Nice spin move, too. Cardinals goal kick. They're going to call a foul there. Maybe into his back by Ethan. Or Connor, maybe. Got about 5 minutes left in this half. 1-0 to the Lions. Long ball from 7. Ethan trying to control it. Ball goes out. They're going to, after a kind of a nasty collision there, they're going to say no foul, but throw in Lions. I don't know who I would have called the foul on. It just seemed like a couple of guys going to the ground, but. And the Cardinals begin possession with 7.
Ooh.
They do get in a
He's
good
physical.
1-2. Yeah, he is.
7 is physical and 25 is physical.
Yeah. 7 not afraid to use his shoulder there, but Barker comes in decisively knocking the ball away.
Yeah, I think if Fort Worth Christian is going to do this, they're going to have to use number 7, and I think we're going to figure out a way to just keep him shut down.
Oh, trying to clear that ball, and it goes out for a corner kick to the Cardinals. Always a little dangerous. You don't want to give up a goal here after all that hard work, and 4 minutes left in the half. You want to take that lead into the locker room. And their corner kick is a bit of a waste as it just goes out of bounds for a goal kick.
Yeah, a little frustrating, I'm sure, for Fort Worth Christian. You really just got to keep it in play.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You get that opportunity, and
Yeah.
you haven't had many. Price to Hudnall seems to have at least partly recovered from his whatever injury he had. Ball played down, looking for Grant. Foster takes it to the end line. He's going to look to cross. He does. Goes to the middle of the nice cross. That was a good ball. 3 minutes left in the half, so plenty of time here for the Lions to set up.
Yeah, it almost looked like there was not enough Lions in that box to try to put it on the goal. Just looked like Mateo. Was that right?
Yeah. So that was probably the most fortunate thing to happen for them to knock it out. Price on the the Lions boxing around the goalkeeper. The ref's going to come over and have a little chat about this. Particularly irritating to one parent in the stands who was screaming at the referee, but they are allowed to stand around the goalie, so that's Price on the ball.
25 is going to use his body.
Sends the left-footed in-swinger.
And nice play by the keeper, though.
Breaks out of jail there. Snares that ball. And I think he let them know about it.
Oh, then he fouled that up.
Yeah. Braden was able to steal that distribution. Caused a little trouble.
I used to call women's basketball games at Tech when I was I used to do the color commentating.
Yeah.
We were down at UTA back in the old days. Probably this is a longer story than it needs to be, but it's funny.
Copes shot.
Gosh.
Keeper gets a hand on it. Mateo.
Oh, right off the side there. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, Copes shot blistered into the keeper. I don't think he knew much about it, but he parried it downward right into the path of Mateo, who shot just inches wide. But do tell your story.
Well, it back at UTA, they used to play they had a stage, and behind it was a dual purpose. The basketball court was on the stage.
Right.
And then Tech was playing at UTA, and the stands were on the back of the stage, basically.
Yeah.
But it's really, really tight, really close. And we're sitting down, and the fans were, like, in my back pocket. And they called a foul on this girl, Rachel Mullinex, I believe her name is. I don't know why I remembered her name. And apparently her dad was sitting directly behind me, and he did not agree with the call, except that he did not use Christian words when he was yelling at the ref, and it was going right into my microphone. And my colleague goes, "What did you think about that, Jack?" And I go, "I couldn't hear anything you said because this guy was just screaming in my earpiece, dropping every bad cuss word you can think of."
Right.
So funny.
Have to put you on a delay.
Yeah.
Last seconds of the half. Ball punched out, and that's going to do it. That's the whistle for the first half. Lions dominated the half, but and they did get the lead that they were searching for. It's 1-0 to the Lions. Like you mentioned, they probably could have had a few more, but all in all, couldn't ask for better play, just more goals, right?
Yeah, I mean, you had two really good opportunities down here after the 20-minute mark, and then as we said earlier, that some of those other goals that I didn't get the chance or opportunities before that. So maybe we'll just start. The floodgates will come undone in the second half, Tom.
That's right. Let's hope so. We're going to take a break now. So we're 40 minutes done, 40 to go. We'll be back in about 9 minutes to pick up the second half. All right. Back in action here as we return for the second half. Sorry about that. That got a little feedback on the mic when we when we went live there. But teams are on the field. To recap, we're 1-0 Lions is your halftime score. Goal coming in the first half in the 24th minute by Price Andrews on a penalty kick. Price won the penalty kick by drawing a foul in the box and then slotted it home. And we're underway. Cardinals play it back. Lions now attacking from your right to left on your screen, wearing their new navy blue uniforms with red trim. The buzz at halftime, obviously, that the Lions had really had the Lions' share of the possession, if you will. And,
what they call there? Out of bounds? Or?
I guess a throw in. But only able to grab that one penalty kick. So looking for maybe some goals to fall in this half. Watching the teams play, you would have thought the score would have been a little bit higher than 1-0, but Coach Mingledorf there did not like what he saw out of that ball. Had it replaced. And the Lions working around. Lions are back in the 3-5-2, so they started the game in a 4-3-3. Midway through the first half, they shifted to a 3-5-2. Looks like they've come back out in that form again.
That was nice just to get that ball in that gap there.
Yeah, definitely.
By Price.
Price now,
little
charging
guy,
it in.
Little guy's looking to come back on Price.
Brody digs it out, still fighting for it. Tries to get in the box. He's on the ball. He turns and wins a corner.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Well done by Brody Sosolka. Looks like Santini went back on for Walsh, maybe, at the half. Other than that, it looks like the lineup is as it came off at the end of the half. You've got Savage in the back at goal. A three-man back with Barker, Hyman, and Johnson. Reyes, Hudnall, Brody, Price in the midfield. Here is the corner kick. Lofted ball up in the middle. Santini heads it back in. Oh, Santini headed back in. Hudnall tried to get a header on it, but not enough. And to the goalkeeper.
Well played there.
Yeah, that was a nice big floating corner kick from Price. Santini, good job to play it back in. Well, there's a. Oh, that was.
I think it's my microphone. Tom.
Referee called a handball there, which was kind of fortunate for the Lions because they looked like the Cardinals might be poking through the back line there. But the referee stops play, puts out a Cardinals free kick, which they take, and number 7 hacks it well wide. A little ambitious from nearly 50 yards away. Doing some technical troubleshooting there, trying to get rid of that buzz. Number 7 flies through, knocks the ball out, clean. So again, in that 3-5-2, you got Cope and Foster up top. Sosolka, Andrews, Reyes, Hudnall, Santini playing that 5-man midfield across. And then 3 in the back. Barker's throw up the sideline. Hudnall wins the ball in midfield. Plays it out to Sisolka. Brody up to Price. Or no, sorry, to Foster. It bounces Price on it in the box. Plays it over. Oh. Ball still alive. Braden wins it at the corner. So Price found the ball, passed it to, it was Foster who ripped a shot, but at the keeper. And now Cope into the middle of the box. Nobody there. Now into the middle. Oh, Santini with a shot just over his head. Cope picks it up on the near sideline, dribbles in. He's in the box. He wheels around. He goes down.
Oh, he called that.
And that's going to be a penalty.
Just outside the box, it looks like.
Or is it? Yeah, maybe it's. I can't tell. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. It was outside the box. Sorry. Yeah, so I think Cope was fishing for that, and he got it. Like he kind of spun around, put his ankle near the other guy's foot, and knew it was coming. And he said, "Thank you very much. I'll take that." So, free kick from the end line.
Oh, short corner.
Yeah, exactly. And he's going to mark off 10 yards here. Referee says on his whistle as he runs back to get back into place. Price flips it up into the box. Oh, it's there. A number of Lions flying through. How did that ball not hit somebody at least?
Yeah, kind of just ping pong balls around in there.
Yeah, I think Santini might have got the last touch on it, but he was by then at the far post and wasn't able to get much on it. Keeper's got it. Keeper punts it out. You just have this sense that there's got to be a goal here soon. Foster down the side, he sends it across.
Oh, that's a nice strong leg on that one.
Yeah.
Kind of hoping for a ricochet, I guess.
Yeah, that keeper did well to corral it.
I've been trying to find the score from Fort Worth's first game. Fort Worth Christian. They played All Saints, I guess, on Tuesday, lost 5-1.
Yeah, they lost. Big one. Again, it's just the Lions. Every ball they win in midfield, they keep pushing forward. And here comes Santini. He's in the box now. The Cardinals poke it away. Barker wins it. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Cardinals snare it. Bo's able to grab it, finds Hudnall.
Good job by Bo there.
Yeah.
He didn't just blast it. He just stayed in control and maintained possession.
That ball from Hudnall out for a throw.
You know, we were talking the other night about the strategy offensively where we were more ball control in other games, and the other game it seemed like we were able to get the 20 and 30-yard pass versus, kind of that 5 and 10-yard three-man game.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's because some of these I'm not saying anything bad about Fort Worth Christian tonight so far, but even the other night it seemed like there was no need to set that kind of – the competition wasn't there to –
right,
where the skill wasn't quite on the same level, so to speak, versus some of the outside opponents we played were a little more skilled, if that makes sense.
Yeah, totally. And, having to kind of adapt to the game that is in front of you. And
yeah, like better defensively, I guess, is what I was maybe trying to say there.
Absolutely. Price's ball into the box to the back post.
Oh, nice save
Braden
there.
keeps it from going out. He beats one defender, gets into the box, beats another, sends a crossover. It doesn't get far, though. The Cardinals knock it out for a throw.
I really don't understand how he gets through those gaps the way he does.
Yeah, just twists and turns. It's almost like he knows where the defender's going to go before the defender does. Price sends it through. A little scorpion kick by number 7 to get it out.
Yeah, I think if you're Fort Worth Christian, you're pretty happy with the score so far based on what you've been doing down on the defensive end.
Yeah, absolutely. If you can stay within a goal, you never know. You get a little counterattack or you win a corner and knock one in. That's soccer, you know.
There's that 3-man game we were talking about.
Yep. Santini grabs it. Back to Barker. Back to Price.
It's just almost on cue when I was talking about it.
Yeah.
I start playing it. There you go. Oh.
That's going to be throw to them as it ricocheted off of Price's shoulder. So 10 minutes gone in the second half here. We are 1-0 Lions. About shade under 30 minutes to play in this one. It's been quite a dominant performance from the Lions in the sense of possession for sure, if not on the scoreboard. Referee really wants this guy to be exactly where that ball went out of bounds as he calls him back from 3 or 4 times. Hudnall does well to win that, gets it to Foster. Foster tries to find Price, can't find it, and now they attack, and they've got some open field here. 7 coming in. He's a good player. See what he can do. And between Reyes and Hudnall, they're able to push him to the outside and force an error, but they do win the throw. And just what we were talking about, you let them hang around. This kind of
That was an odd play there.
yeah.
It's right to our guy.
And Bo clears that one out, so throw in Cardinals.
I think the Andrews, Price's parents, are on vacation or work trip, whatever you want to call it, in Mexico. I don't know what they call that, but I think they're listening tonight.
Nice. Thank everybody for tuning in.
We're starting to approach football numbers, by the way, on this broadcast.
Look at that. Can count them in almost the dozens. And a good crowd here tonight in person. We've got a pretty sizable group of parents, and then, as I mentioned, you've got at least a couple dozen students. Kind of laid off the drums and vuvuzelas for now, but Cardinals with a free kick. It's a dangerous spot. It's about 20, say 22 yards out, 20 yards out. Lions set up a wall. Number 7's on the ball. You got to think he's going to shoot from here.
I would think so. There's not. Yeah, it did.
No, he tries to. Oh, the ball's nicked around, and it finds itself in the net. Andrew came out, couldn't collect it. The ball spun off his hands and into the path of a forward who just hacks it into the goal, and there you have it. It's 1-1. We were talking about.
Yep, you called it. You said it earlier. Let them hang around. They're just going to put it away for you, and they hung around down there. Dual roll, Tom.
So that goal in the 54th minute makes it 1-1. And Cope wins it. He's pushing. So you're going to probably see a little more urgency from the Lions now as they find themselves tied in a game that, frankly, they should be winning by multiple goals.
Yeah.
Barker to Cope. Nice little heel to Santini, whose cross goes in. Oh, Foster was almost there.
You know, there's a lot of games I feel like we get these crosses and there's only one player trying to make a goal down there or, making an aggressive move. I wonder what you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Have you noticed that at all too?
Yeah, like
or defensive or something.
Yeah, where are the guys going into the box?
Yeah. No, that's a terrible call.
Yeah, that ball is clearly off of 7.
I believe Coach Mingledorf agreed with us as well.
So definitely some energy in the Cardinals now.
Yeah. I think a little more energy on the sidelines for us too.
Plenty of time. 25 minutes left in the match. Lions shouldn't panic.
We're just not going to get out of this little area for throw-ins, are we?
No. Hyman clears it across. There's just a little bit of nerves out there, I think, now. The Lions kind of pinching up a little.
Yeah, I think when you get into these rivalry games like Fort Worth Christian, they added it doesn't. You can. Everybody jokes about it. You can throw the records out and the skill sets.
Right.
It's gonna. There's a little bit of different edge to the game, and everybody's on edge basically.
Yeah, they want to win this one badly, and they feel like they can. They start picking it up, and so good test for the Lions here. Their game on Monday was expected to be a little bit closer than it was, and it turned into a rout. And so now this game is where they're going to have to show their mettle. Mantini's ball. Reyes wins it, finds Hudnall. Hudnall plays it wide to Brody. Brody to Bo. Near side to Barker. Cope on the ball, turns. Hudnall back to Cope.
Oh.
Referee blows the whistle there.
Got to be a yellow card, right?
Nasty takedown. Yeah. Is he going to show some yellow here? He's going to talk to him. Definitely talking to him.
He's not reaching his chest pocket. That's usually the first indicator.
Right. So he's letting him off with a stern talking to. It's number 24. Yeah, I felt like probably warranted a yellow there, but
maybe later in the season.
Yeah. What?
That should be a yellow card.
What is
right?
that? Yeah, like that should be a yellow card. You can't touch the ball when a player's about to kick the free kick.
Huh.
Ball in, all the way through, but the keeper collects it.
Yeah, in the basketball vernacular, I would say, crashing the boards, so to speak. We kind of keep a circle outside that goalie, and it's only the one person that's closest to the ball. You know what I mean?
Right, absolutely.
Crashing the goal, Tom.
Yeah, exactly.
Like for the ricochet.
Price up to Cope. Cope flicks it over the defender, but out of bounds. I think he was trying to play it back to himself. Goal kick to the Cardinals. They're going to take their time getting that ball.
We've got 26 listeners tonight, Tom.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah. Feel free to type something in the live chat. Tell us where you're listening from and why you're listening for that matter.
So we got a 60th minute sub here. Sal and Walsh back on. They came on for Brody. I didn't see who else came off there. I think the Lions are going to go back to a 4-3-3 here.
God, that ball had some weird spin on it. What was that?
Foster, maybe? I think Foster came off. So
they called I guess he called the push.
Yeah.
Assistant referee here.
Anthony Sal on. Goes back to the right back, so more of a four-man back. Oh, they play it. They find Walsh to Santini. His shot is sent well high and wide. Goal kick to the Cardinals.
I watched these goalies warm up. They seem to always have it on the box from that position.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. That's where they
Why are we always
from.
putting it over there?
Yeah, exactly. So, just over 19 minutes. Plenty of time for the Lions to get a winner. Ball out. Lions win it. Braden's able to pull it in. And he takes it down the left side.
Kid just didn't want to get nutmegged.
He pulls it, finds Price. Price sends a cross in. Oh, it was to Walsh, who tried to play it down to Santini, but they cleared it out. Now the ball in the middle. Cope with a nice shoulder charge. Is able to win it. Gives a nice spin move. Beats the Cardinals goal scorer.
Yeah, and he should not feel bad about that. I mean, Cope does it to everybody.
Yeah. Ball in.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, nice.
I'm sure that goalie is not happy about that.
Yeah, dangerous ball in. The defender not sure what to do with it and pokes a foot out to give the Lions a corner. Pull the ball from the goal there. We need some 8-year-old to go chase that other ball for the next time. But Price on this corner. Right foot in swinger to back post. Oh, goes up. Still live. It's in the box. And they poke it away for a throw. Santini was on that back post. I think Walsh was as well.
I mean, it's there.
Yeah.
Just
now Cope attacking from the right side. He's on the end line. He's still on the ball, outside of the box on the far side. Now he gets inside the box. He's along the line. It's still in.
Oh.
He finds Reyes. It's not there. They tried to clear it. They can't. Hudnall blocks the clearance, but gives a throw to the Cardinals.
I mean, the opportunities are there, Tom. It just
100%. Yeah, we're right there, and you kind of rue those easier chances in the first half, but it's certainly there for the taking. And it's one of those, if you want to score from open play, but if you can at least possess enough in the box and cause them enough trouble, maybe you try another penalty.
Mm-hmm.
Just get that ball in the box and. Barker throw in from the left side. Finds Santini. Nice little drop back to Barker. Price on the ball. Squares up to goal. Cuts left. Sends it to the cross. And they kick it out for a corner kick. So you just keep creating these opportunities.
Yeah, it's more corners, obviously. You got more opportunities. Let's see how they're going to crash the goal on this one, Tom.
That's right. And the Lions do work on set plays here. And the ball comes in, and they head it away, number 7. Throw in Lions, far side. About just under 16 minutes to go in the match. Walsh on the far side. Walsh was able to pass the ball in. He's hacked down. It's that same kid.
He's walking over there to.
It's the same kid who ran up and poked that ball away. I mean, you could argue that should have gotten a yellow for poking the ball away, and a yellow there would put him off, but it seems like a pretty high bar to get a red card lately in these games.
Yeah, you got to wonder if it's because it's too early in the season. Later on these games get a little more crunch time that you start calling it a little bit tighter.
Yeah. Cope over the ball here. He sends it in. Number 7's there to clear it out. Cope takes possession instead of the throw. Beats one defender, beats another, is in the box. Oh! Sends it over. Santini can't quite get there. Ball trickles out of bounds. Yeah, it's just waves and waves. Comes a sub by the Cardinals. Their goal scorer goes off, number 13.
This coach seems to be very happy with him over there.
Yep.
Hugs over there going.
7 clears it away.
Oh, no.
Andrew there to collect the ball. Plays it out to Sal. Sal moves forward. He tries to send it through. Oh, not almost there. Is that number 7? No, that's another guy. He cleared it out. Number 2. And the Lions attack quickly. Cope weaves around, gets by a couple more. He's in the box. He brings it down. He sends it in. The flag goes up. They're going to call that a goal kick. I think the flag went up when Braden had the ball, so I think it was out before it came across. .13.5 left in the half, or in the game, sorry. Faith crowd has gotten a little bit quieter. As the tension rises, 1-1 in a game that had been.
You almost got to think that they had a little bit of overconfidence too, because they were up 1-0 and knew they should have had 4 more goals.
Right.
Right.
And number 7 on the ball with space as he charges into the box. He curls, he cuts it out. Hudnall knocks it out for a corner.
I just hate when you see Hudnall's hand go up. You just hope that and the ball's going up at the same time. You're hoping no handball, please.
So they're going to take their time on this corner. If we got a ball, let's get it to them. Lions, I don't see one in our goal.
Yeah, he's taking his time. It's almost like he's hurt.
Yeah, we should be talking to the ref and just pointing out, like, this guy's got to run. Or stop the clock. So you don't like to be in this position. You're tied 1-1. Less than 12 minutes left in the match.
Yeah, I think.
Corner kick to the Cardinals.
He's taking so much time. It's a good 2 minutes off the clock for that. Oh, shenanigans.
Launching just another wasted corner kick. As we talked about before, you think they try to do a little something better than.
Yeah, just kick it down on the ground or something.
Yeah. Just roll it. Then the Lions almost give the ball away again. Just yellow card to the Cardinals coach. What did
I don't know, but he's just kind of waving them off. I don't give a crap.
Yellow card to everybody. You get a yellow card, you get a yellow card. Doesn't stop the clock, though, which is more important.
Is that 2 yellow cards, Tom?
I think he threw 2 yellow cards to the bench, maybe one for 2 different coaches. And now he's talking a throw in. Honestly, I think the Lions would have preferred no yellow card there. Let's just keep playing.
I'm getting a little nervous now, Tom.
I know. It's, Lions undefeated in district last year to take the district title. They won their first district game this year and now find themselves in a bit of a fight here late.
Which they probably didn't think they were going to be in.
I don't think so. Now inside of 10 minutes. Tie game, 1-1. Lions there's something about they've just kind of started to be flat. Hudnall wins that, plays it back to Reyes. Reyes on the ball. That's what I mean about keeping their nerve. They're clearly have been the better team. There's a goal here to have, and Hudnall now on it. He takes a touch. He plays it up. He finds Price. Price cuts once, has a defender on him, cuts again, gets on his left foot, swats at it. No call. Could have been a handball there, but no. Price fighting. He's pulled down, and they do call that a foul. And they're going to call that a yellow card finally.
That's the same kid, Tom, we were talking about.
Yep. That kid's been bucking for a yellow for some time.
Yeah. You look at these matchups, and, I mean, I'm not picking on Fort Christian, but, I mean, we have better athletes across the board at almost every position. Oh, here comes Mrs. Johnson shutting the clock off.
Giving us a hand.
Okay, he said stop the clock. No, stop. He had an X up.
Yeah, he threw that X. I got here as fast as I could.
Coach is setting everybody up over there. Fourth Christian's coach is very animated. Just give him a yellow card for. At least he's not wearing jogger pants like the Fort Worth Christian football coach. So I had to text Steve Anthony because I saw Sean McVay was. Oh, there it is.
Price sends it up.
Sean McVay for the Rams was wearing jogger pants the other night. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
It's the playoffs. Come on, dress up. We're about 8.5 minutes. 1-1. Lions with the ball. Searching for that elusive goal. Throw it in. They have it. Santini on. He turns, but right into a wall of Cardinals. I mean, they literally have 8 people in the box back there.
Now they're crashing the goal, right?
Yeah, right. Price working. Springs. Just a little too much. Tried to find Cope. It was a little too much. And they're gonna waste time here again.
Surprised he didn't kind of trip himself on one of those football equipments, go down for a couple more seconds or something like that.
Yeah. Cardinals goal kick, 7.5 minutes left in the match. Their goal kick goes out for nothing. The Lions immediately attack, throw it in. Playing it down the right side.
God, he's got his hands all over him.
Price has it. Can't work through. Well, ball sent in for a goal kick. Why can't use that ball? Why can't use that ball? Yeah, the goalie trying to get away with one there. You got a ball sitting there. He actually went to it and then ran away from it. Fort Worth Christian subs back on the yellow carded player.
Sub it on at the end of the play clock in football.
Yeah, exactly. Ball up. Lions throw. And the Lions taken down. Price draws a foul. Another free kick. S- 6 minutes to play. Price launches it, finds Cope in the box. Cope turns and he whips it. Oh, it is knocked out for a corner.
That goalie was not ready for that.
Not ready. Corner kick Lions. Someone needs to be getting that ball in a hurry for the Lions.
Looks like Braden's dad is down there.
Yeah. Price runs it down. Gets out there. 5.5 left to go. Cope getting some instructions here from Coach Pete. Goes back to back post.
Do you think the instruction was score a goal?
Yeah. Whatever you do. Price sends it in swinger. Coming to the goal.
Oh, goodness gracious.
That was Reyes. Went up for it. I don't know if he missed it or just wasn't able to get enough on it. It looked like you had two bodies there. Either one to hammer it home. It's just not happening tonight for whatever reason. And sub for the Cardinals. Inside of 5 minutes now. Cardinals goal kick, 1-1. Barker punches it back. Price wins it. Price plays it to Cope. Cope's going to get it. On the baseline. He turns. He's in the box. He sends it wide. Sends it into the middle. They clear it out. It's going to be a throw. Cope on the ball. Turns. Goes to the middle of the field. He looks. Plays it to Johnson. Johnson to Barker. Barker sends it in. There is somebody at the back post, but they head it down. Walsh, I think, headed it. Was trying to head it back into the middle, I think, but the keeper jumped on it. Shade under 4 minutes to play in the match. 1-1. Hudnall wins it by a head, but ball's knocked around the middle of the field. The Cardinals look like they're going to come up with it. Reyes trying to win it. They get it. The Lions win possession. Hudnall wins that ball out of midfield. Finds Walsh. Walsh finds Cope. Tries to find Cope.
What are they doing over there?
You've got to have something on the clock.
Did you already do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. The players tangle up down there. Yeah, I think he's going to call a free kick to us after he talks to the linesman. The Cope won a ball with a good shoulder charge. 7 goes down and just grabs the ball. Cope tries to get it back from him. They both were jostling for the ball with their hands, but I think they called a handball on 7 after he was knocked to the ground. So we've got 2 minutes, 48 seconds when we resume.
Miss Johnson, hold the clock for a second.
Free kick. Lions. He winds it. Ball sent in. Punch there. They try to clear it. They can't. Oh, one ball. Is that Johnson on the ball? Price rips a shot. It's going to go out for another corner kick. Lions hurrying now.
Where's Braden's dad at? Where's those balls?
we need our ball catcher. 2:25 and ticking on the clock. Price over the ball, sends it in. In swinger.
Oh, my gosh.
Right, looking for the Olympico to send it straight in. Here's the ball. Ticking down to 2 minutes. Price with another corner. His last one just ticked out. This one, in swinger, back post. Keeper gets one hand. It's still in the box. They punch it out.
Goodness gracious, Tom.
The Lions doing everything they can to score here. Huge numbers forward. Walsh on the ball. Plays it back. Finds Boheiman. To Hudnall. To Johnson.
Uh-oh.
Cope trips the ball. You'll notice that that number 7 has dropped into defense. They're one player of significant quality. They're not even concerned about scoring at this point. They
I was
just
going
want
to
to
say,
avoid.
if they came in here thinking they were going to get it out with a tie, I think they'd be really happy
Price
about it.
on the ball now. Mateo thrown down off the ball.
Uh-oh. Hustle.
Last minute of the match. Our ball chasing abilities need some work. Lost about 10 seconds there. Price back to Cope. Cope beats one man. He's looking. He sends one to far bar. There's Walsh. Walsh hits it once. It's in the box. It's on the ground. It's still there. And they punch it away for a throw. 36 seconds left in the match in regular time. Ball thrown in. Santini's got it. He's in the box. He rips a shot.
Oh!
Takes it. A good shot.
Now, I will say that goalkeeper has seen a lot of good shots.
Yeah.
And has made some really nice saves tonight. So.
Right. He's been where he needs to be. He's good positioning. 9 seconds. That's going to do it for the regulation time. Are we going to have extra time? Referee blows the whistle for extra or for regulation. Let's see what the. I'll be honest, I'm not real sure what we do from here.
Two 10-minute golden goals overtime then PK. So first to score wins.
Okay, so Miss Johnson has informed me we're going to have 2 10-minute halves of golden goal overtime. So next goal wins. And the after 2 10-minute overtimes, they will go to penalties if it's still tied. If no one scores in the next 2 10-minute halves, then it will go to penalties. They will have a winner tonight. Captains Price Andrews and Boheiman walk out to midfield to do their duties.
I don't know what we could have done differently, Tom. I mean, you had 10 players down on the offensive end for the last 5 minutes of that, and they had 10 players in the box. I mean,
yeah. It gets to where, just we had a hard time getting into the box. You know, maybe at that point you start trying your luck from further out, just trying to catch that goalie off. But like you said, he was there every time the ball came in. He was able to make the right save.
Yeah, I mean he his hands were pretty good. I mean, there were some couple drills that he stopped, and the one that Cope had in the first half bounced off his hands. That kind of gave us an opportunity, but
yeah,
it was still a drill.
Yeah, he definitely had our number. For whatever reason, we couldn't break him down. We'll take a couple of minute break while the captains do their duties, and we'll be right back with you here shortly. All right, back with you. We have some free soccer tonight as we go into overtime.
Yeah, Jude Nichols' dad's listening to it on his way back from the girls' game, I guess. Thank you for listening.
Nice.
And I know some of you guys are probably wondering, yes, Tom and I do get paid extra for overtime games. We go to overtime pay. It's time and a half.
Yeah, time and a half. All right, so set the stage, 2 10-minute halves, both golden goals, so next goal will win, sudden death. Lions attacking right to left in the first half here. Cardinals with the opening kickoff. They drive it deep, but it's going to go out for a goal kick.
Yeah, hopefully Coach Mingelorf was down there telling them, hey, you guys have played really well, had some opportunities, and just play loose. I mean, they're the better team in the end. I mean,
yeah, 100%. They've shown that. And, yeah, don't lose your nerve. Goals will fall. Just keep at it. Attack. Nice ball. Try to find Santini on a run. Reyes had an idea, but Cardinals unable to keep it in. And attack. You've got a man out of position. Cope turns it. That man gets back into position. And
he gets there quickly.
Barker to Santini on the throw.
It's like he pulled the Matrix or something. On that, that doesn't happen often. Ball gets taken away from Braden.
Yeah. Hudnall wins it back, gets it to Price.
Yeah, I mean, I think in the end I shouldn't say anything. Never mind. I'm going to hold my thought.
Price cuts the defender. He's got some space. He's moving forward. Well, plays it through. He finds Cope. Cope takes one cut, rips it.
Oh,
just
gosh.
wide.
Goodness gracious.
I thought for sure that was in. Cope won that, got clear in the box, turned on it. Just a bad angle maybe, but
yeah,
ripped it wide.
I'm gonna tell you right now, though, I think these guys from Fort Worth Christian were playing this game for the tie, not knowing the rules either, because those coaches came out, the game was over with, and now the time's not really, wasting time doesn't really do them any good either. So
exactly. I think you're right. They were celebrating off the bench, and
I guarantee you, if they thought they could get to overtime here, that was probably a bonus for them.
Yeah, exactly. Price to Mateo. Mateo has space. And he finds Walsh. Walsh, one step. Can't get to the ball, though.
Oh, my goodness. He touched it.
Yeah. They're going to call a goal kick. It seemed like maybe their defender had touched it. He shielded Connor off. But, again, Lions opening them up. It's just everything but the goal at this point.
Connor Walsh will be my young player to watch this year. I mean, he's got some skills and he's got some speed, too, and he's getting some more playing time as the season has gone on.
Yeah, definitely. Ball played. Lions win it. Into the middle. Reyes with a foul.
Nice job by Reyes there.
Yeah, gave him a
little fist bump or whatnot, but that also, if you do it quickly enough, the ref may not call a yellow card on you if you do it fast.
Exactly. And the Cardinals don't do much with what they had. Oh. Braden wins it. He flicks it up. He's finding Connor Walsh. Connor's got the ball there. They're running into the middle. He needs somebody trailing. He's got Cope. He cuts it back. Oh, he gets a shot off, but it's blocked. And the ball goes out. Oh, they're going to call that a goal kick. I thought that might be a corner.
Yeah, what is that guy's deal over there? I think he might be blind.
That's right.
I think this guy had the Fort Worth Christian football game, too, that guy over there.
Oh.
Just kidding. Cope's dad's still back there.
Yeah.
Ball hawking. Love it. I mean, just keep the pressure on. These guys are going to break at some point, you would think.
Yeah. And there's 7. He tries to make a run, but Mateo does nice to steal it from him. Price tries to find. Oh, Mateo wins it. Mateo's on the ball. He tries to place it. He tried to curl it into that far post. Now there's Cope. Cope takes a rip, and it's in! Back of the net, and that will do it. Goal Cope. Lions will be your winners with a sudden death overtime goal.
Golly, and I tell you what, out of all the shots we had on goal, that could have been one of the weakest ones we had, too. And that guy just couldn't get to it. I mean, my gosh.
He made some saves, like you mentioned,
yeah.
but that one – but again, you just start taking those shots from outside. If they're clogging that box and not keeping you with enough there, then you just keep hammering away and get it done. So the Lions get to walk home with a win tonight. They'll move to 2-0 in district. Much harder fought, but, they thought Monday was going to be a hard fought. That one turned out to be easier. So we had one hard game, one easy game this week. That's kind of what we went into with. And
I think you came out of the game, or this week, you kind of thought you were going to be 2-0, but how you got there is probably not how they thought they were going to get there. So
exactly,
we'll take it, though. That's for sure.
And maybe this is the kind of game that's going to help them later in the year as pressure gets a little more intense as they end up towards the end of district.
Yeah, but, what do you got? Tuesday we got NCTC and then All Saints on Thursday. I don't want to take away listeners from you, Tom, but I'm not going to be at either one of those games. So.
Going to have, just the solo caller, and hopefully I'll be able to connect my mic.
Yeah.
And you'll have some sound from the beginning. So.
Yeah, but paying attention to the weather too. I don't know what Thursday's going to look like, but man, that's going to be a chilly game on Thursday for sure.
Yeah. It looks like the temperature's going to get way down. So, again, Lions win tonight, 2-1. Goal from Price Andrews in the first half, and then in the first half of sudden death overtime, Braden Cope rips one from the top of the box and finds the back of the net to give the Lions a 2-1 sudden death victory. That's it for tonight. The Lions, like I said, 2-0 on the year. And thanks again. I don't want to forget to Juan Sal on camera. He's always braving the elements out there for us. I'm Tom Hudnall, and for Jack Wharton, certainly thank you for tuning in tonight. Have a great evening. Hope to see you next time on the Grapevine Faith live stream. Good night, and God bless.